In this Bulblog diary supplement, I want to praise the ordinary. The plants we often think are too common, too easy to grow. There's this Erinus alpinus growing here in this little trough, seeded onto a rock of limestone and just allowed to seed. So we get the different colours, a rosy pink, the purpley pink, the white, and once you get them going you'll get all these ranges of colour. There's nothing more beautiful or more easy to grow than that. Beside it, a self-sown, self-seeded dactylorhiza, and then some of the wee troughs around, but just simple things. All these dactylorhizas, all self-seeded. The Meconopsis cambrica, the Welsh poppy, nothing's easier than that. It seeds itself around, and we're happy to allow it. The wee erigeron squalidus, I think it is. Very simple erigeron that runs around like a little daisy. Doesn't seed, that one, but it spreads into mats and it's very easy to root. The saxes, if I come round, another plant that seeds around now, Pseudocorydallis, or Pseudofumaria rather. Used to be Corydallis lutea alba, now Pseudofumaria alba. There's a yellow form as well, which we've got, and they seed around. So past the seats, over to another trough with more Erinus alpinus. This is mostly the rosy coloured form, but over in the back you will see some of the purple ones. All the dactylorhizas in the beds there, but I'm going to go past them. Another little trough with dactylorhizas and Erinus, and even over here in this bonsai back in training at the base there's some of the white Erinus self-seeded, so that's really nice. Of course, in this garden another that self-seeds around are the Meconopsis. Ordinary in our garden, but more desirable in others. So what is ordinary can vary from garden to garden. These wonderful flowers. And these are all just seeded around. These ones are in with the erythroniums, which we'll get up and lift and divide shortly. But round here are just simple things in the garden. The ferns, the grass, the yellow Meconopsis cambrica, and down below them more Erinus alpinus, growing with a self-seeding geranium, self-seeding violas, and more ferns. And if we come along this edge of this bed, another beautiful plant, another really nice little plant. I mean, how desirable is that? If you got offered that, you would see pictures of that. Oh wow, I want that in my garden. So that's Cymboleria muralis, often seen growing on walls. It's a beautiful plant. It will run about in a rock garden, but you can control it, and it comes up now when a lot of the other stuff have gone dormant. Here's it growing beautifully here with some Ramondas that are looking a bit sorry because it's been so dry. They've got dry. We just had rain last night, so they're pluffing up again. But Ramondas have this remarkable ability to curl up and then regenerate as soon as the moisture comes. So there we have more Cymbelarias. If we come up, of course we've got Aquilegias. They self-seed around the garden, so we get these dark purple forms. And here's a pink one that's got battered with the wind and the rain, but a nice pink one. And we can cut these back, we won't let them all seed. If you don't want things to seed around too much, then rather than having to weed out all the seedlings, just remove most of the seed heads. So around the Corydalis Creighton Blue. Dicentra, another one that seeds around. This is the population of hybrids. Really nice. And as we come round past the seats, more Meconopsis cambrica. They're nice, down past the clump of Corydalis Creighton Blue. Okay, sorry, this is Creighton Purple, going over now. But round here there's another beautiful little plant. Bellis, the daisy. Just the ordinary daisy. But growing here in this path in the shade. How nice is that? As we come round, this is a nice Aquilegia here. I like this one because it's a lovely colour and it stays much shorter and compact. Some of them grow very tall, but that one at the moment is staying compact, so that's nice. Lovely colours. And yet here another of the poppies, and I don't know if you can pick that up, but along the edge of the petals is the dark red. So there's a little variation coming in there. If we look over there, there's lots of more self-seeders growing over there, more Aquilegias. And they try to various plants, Corydalis, all seeding around. So it really is looking at the ordinary as well as the extraordinary. We come round through here. Remember the wee daisy? Well, here's the New Zealand version, some of the Silmisias, and yet more of the Meconopsis cambrica, the Welsh poppy, which ties in and seeds everything. It ties in and links around the garden because it's all around the garden. And another in praise of the ordinary, the sea thrift, Armeria maritima. Pretty little thing forming cushions in the trough. Collected those as cuttings at the seaside and growing happily in a trough here in the garden. So as we look across some of the other beds today, I hope that I've convinced you maybe to look again at some of the ordinary and enjoy it. And talking of ordinary, perhaps I should finish on just spinning around and up to the laburnum. It's really so beautiful. And if I'm quiet, can you hear the bees? And so the laburnums really looking beautiful. And how well it goes when you get it with the red of the Acer. And coming down, looking across the garden. So thank you for staying with me on another Bulblog video diary supplement.